How do the artists who sell their work sell their work? What's the difference between them and the artists who don't sell so well or who just tick over? Because what's your routine? What do you do if you want to improve your sales? Is it more Instagram? I think the difference is confidence. Actually, it's consistency, but you're not going to be consistent if you're not sure that what you're doing is right. There are many beautiful things about values-based marketing, and getting certainty in your heart that you're doing the right thing is one of them. So step one is to agree with yourself what you actually stand for. And this came from a Tony Robbins thing. We all stand for fun and seriousness and diligence and being carefree, and they contradict each other, but actually there's a priority. There's a value at the top, the final one that you won't give up, the one where you take a stand. Let's work out what that is, because once that's clear, everything kind of falls into place. If we get that right, it's in your art already, but maybe getting clear will influence your art. That's up to you. I'm here to help with your marketing. And what I want is for every artist to have their own marketing method. See the difference? I'm not saying here's a marketing system, follow it to the letter, it worked for me, so it'll work for you. I'm saying stand for something and have that thing be abundantly apparent in your marketing choices, in your words, in the channels you choose, in the people you seek and the way you approach them. Because if you're clear about what you are for, that's attractive to people who think the same way. Those are your people. That's your supportive fan base. And as a creative, living your key values, as an artist pushing boundaries all day, as someone with the freedom to do whatever you want, you'll be ahead of most. You'll be living your key values in a way that Jeff, warehouse manager at Lidl, wishes he could, dreams he could. You'll be his light. There is a new theory of leadership, and it may sound bonkers, but you'll be a leader. And actually, that makes perfect sense for two reasons. Firstly, you are uniquely skilled to visualize what your people want. And remember, some people don't have a good imagination, but you do, so you'll need it. And secondly, part of the job of a new style leader is to define what binds us and makes us different to them. I'm not big on division, but it seems to be inbuilt, and it can be done beautifully rather than like militarily. But my point is, you are creative enough to create that idea. What binds us? What do we have in common? Like Lady Gaga's Little Monsters. Your marketing can and should communicate absolutely clearly what you stand for, what sort of world you want, and what supporting you means, so people who want the same thing are thrilled to discover you. And as they get closer to you, they get more and more into what you're doing. Posting more to Instagram, this ain't. This is creating your world. Now you may be thinking, well, hang on. I just paint pretty pictures of Hampshire countryside and people like them and they buy them and they hang them up. This doesn't sound like me. Doesn't matter. Everyone is driven by their values. And if yours are aesthetics or calm or respect for nature or whatever, let's just be clear about that and stand up and live it. One day, something may happen to ruin your aesthetics. You know, they build HS2 through an ancient woodland, for instance. Now you've a project to capture as much of what they will destroy as you can. And those who agree with you will follow you. Imagine you wrote a blog post that was inoffensive. Would anything result from that? Probably not. But if you write a blog post where you stand for something, you have an opinion, you say something that someone else may disagree with, all right, now we're on. We've revealed ourselves to those who disagree with us, and hopefully they'll leave and never come back. But we've made people who agree happy, And we're only really interested in attracting them. So let's recap. My art marketing method is this. We get absolutely clear on your values. We turn them up to 11, and you feel a rush of freedom and excitement. We build a unique marketing process around your values. So you only attract the people you want, and they love and look up to you, and they support you, and they buy your stuff. It's not mild, it's not small, it's not a trick, it's you becoming. Now, the world needs people who live clearly and stand for stuff, and you're about to make a difference. Stay safe. Salam.